Hi everyone, my name's Glenn and I'm from Emile Education. I'm going to explain to you what Emile is and how easy it is to use. Emile is a games-based maths resource that is great in class and fantastic as homework. It's been developed with Manchester Metropolitan University's Faculty of Education, which is one of the largest teacher training facilities in the whole of Europe. It's actually the first in a range of online resources we're doing for primary schools, all based on robust research and proven pedagogical approaches. So with Emile, we have developed a game for each and every learning outcome for years 3 and 4 of the UK National Curriculum. We're adding more games all the time and we'll cover the rest of Key Stage 2 very quickly. It does cover geometry, measurements and statistics, as well as multiplication and addition. Right, so without further ado, let's meet Emile. Emile's not only the name of the product but also the name of the character. And throughout the games of this resource, all the games are folded within a story. So this is Emile, his assistant and friend Amy, and that was the evil scrambler stealing the maths gems from his home planet. Some children love the games and the competition. Other children love the narrative, the characters, the storyline. So Emile is set across a universe of mathematics, with each planet representing a different aspect of mathematics. So we have the planet Fracture, which covers fractions, the planet Abydos, which covers statistics, and the planet Cometeo, which covers measurements. I'm going to very quickly show you a few of our games, so you can get a feel for the product. So every game presents like this. I'll just make that a full screen option. We have the gameplay instructions. Read the text at the bottom left to see what shape you should destroy. Tap on a shape to destroy it. We have learning aspects. So this quickly runs through the colours used, some of the properties of 3D shapes, and then the names of the 3D shapes themselves. So we're very going to quickly just play this. So as you can see in the bottom left corner it says shoot the yellow sphere. Some shapes are sent out by the volcano, and at the start, nice and easy. Only 3 shapes. In this case only one that's blue.
Correct.
If I get something wrong.
That's not right.
And again, as the game goes on and as the player proves themselves knowledgeable and their score increases, more and more shapes are emitted at the same time. So I'm just going to quickly move on to the next game. Again, we're going to make it full screen. Again, there's gameplay instructions, learning. This is about solving problems using graphs, and this is from our statistics planet Abydos. So what is the sum of each of the values in both graphs? So there's 2 graphs in the background and we have to use these clues to determine. So the 3 Horace birds on both of them, and it's what is the sum. So I'm looking 6, 5, because there's 2 here, 3 here, again 5, 4 here, 1 there. The cups, there's 4 there, 3 there, so that's 7, and then 3 there, 0 there, so 3. Once we're happy, and what we see is actually children getting a real thrill out of solving the graphs as they go along. Next play.
Correct.
So just the final game I'm going to show you now is from our planet Fracture, which is the fractions planet, and it's about equivalent fractions. At the beginning of each and every game there's usually some basic instructions they can't ignore. Let's grab 5/15 is the same as 1/3.
Correct.
5/25 is the same as a fifth.
Correct.
And of course, should I get it wrong,
Try again.
I get feedback immediately. So a bit more about how a teacher would actually get going and have a look. We're always happy to let teachers have a look at Emile on a free trial. Of course, when you get a free trial, it is based on your email address, a simple password, and a login link. So if I log out now, you can see how easy it is. to log in. So let me just double check those details again. Demo@teacher.net and demo@teacher.net and demo. I'll remember it. Real simple, easy to use dashboard. In fact, once the classes are all set up and the children are all added, you should really only be using the assignment button. So let's have a look. We've got two classes here. We've got one with 5 pupils in, one with 20. We can have a look at the Year 3 class if we wanted to. We can change one of their names. And you can see their username and password. The passwords can be really simple, as you can see here, all the same for children, to hopefully make it really easy for them to log in. Now really what we want to do is just decide what subject we want the children to be uncovering. So if we decide we want them to learn about area, we can search and it brings up all the games about areas. We can have a quick play of one of these games. I'll make it full screen. Have a quick look. So here it's about separating the lines into different areas of the pen using the fence panels and other various tools, and then calculating the areas at the end. Obviously the quicker you go, or the further in the game you go, the more lines there are, the more areas. So the red pen has an area of 21 squares, 3 squares,
Correct.
and 15 squares.
Correct.
So I'm quite happy with using that. So you can create an assignment nice and easily. It's assigned to Year 3. So whenever a Year 3 pupil now logs in, they'll be offered that assignment to play. So let's just show that. So I'll just cut and paste demo-pupil2. Right, so all we have to do is copy and paste in there, and I think the password was demo, and as you can see, their assignment. It's that easy. Enter the kids' details, choose the subject, create the assignment, and when the pupils log in, they have their assignment to do. There's nothing complicated, nothing clever, and in future when all the pupils' names are all entered, all you have to do is choose the assignment. Right, so you've seen the awesome games, seen how easy it is to use. Now I need to give you some information about the pedagogies involved with Emile. So the first off, and the most obvious, is the games-based learning. The whole product is based on Content Language Integrated Learning, or CLIL. Emile is actually the French for CLIL. It's that central to the product. And it's all about learning a language in the context of another subject. The final pedagogy involved is obviously maths mastery, because all the problems are placed in a context and all requiring a solution. It promotes a deeper understanding of mathematics. Just to pick up on the language aspect a little more, we're seeing Emile used in an EAL, or as an English Additional Language context, more and more, and we're actually looking to produce a set of case studies on this use, so if you're interested, please get in touch. Right, so just to summarise, Emile, developed with Manchester Metropolitan University, great games, awesome story, wonderful in class, fantastic for homework, and dead easy to use.